hello to all of you watching this on replay, because no one's here yet, and that's okay. While I give it a couple of minutes for those who wish to be here, I am going to just set myself up. So if you're watching this on replay, maybe fast forward a couple of seconds or minutes, and I'm just going to set myself up. Music. And if you're here with me live, please say hi so I know who's here. Facebook doesn't always show us, and it's always nice to know that I'm not talking to myself. So this will be actually I might grab a cord because my phone could run out of battery. Just a sec. Okay, anyone who joined now and saw the empty space, I am back with my cord. I just want to make sure I don't run out of fuel here. So I don't know who needed to be here, who can be here, who wishes to be here. If you, I don't know if I can even invite everyone. So if, okay, got my music, got my things. So if you're watching this on replay, I have been asked to do a pendulum 101, not 1-on-1, 101, a couple of times actually, especially since introspection, because we were using pendulums to check for resonance. We were checking for resonance using pendulums because it's how I show you, in case if you're not fully tuned in or you can't sense energy yet, how to check where you are energetically with the timeline that you're trying to bring to you. So without going and digressing into that, we use the pendulum because it is a physical representation. It shows you how much resonance you have, and then you know, oh, this is why I'm off a little bit. Anyways, but some of the participants have asked me actually, and even now in Melbourne as well, to just do a quick little rundown, a refresher, maybe a reminder how to use a pendulum. So I want to do that. And also another thing that has been quite popular is my heart opening, chakra activating sort of meditation that I've been using in a few sessions before we do like past lives especially. And that was requested as well, but it can be recorded somewhere. And I thought, you know what, perhaps I could do it here and then you might benefit from it as well. Now, in case you want to, I'm wearing a beanie inside. Number one, my hair got destroyed outside. It is standing up and I couldn't tame it and I didn't have time. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to put a beanie on. And also, because I am actually still cold, even though we've got the heater on here, I am cold. So with the beanie, I actually feel okay. So that's why the beanie. Now, if you are here with me, please let me know. Swipe to the left. Okay, so here. Michelle is here. Okay, that makes sense. And Kaz is here. Hello, hello. Christy is here. Hello. Because it looked like no one's here. Oh, and Sophia. Wow. Cream de la Cream is already here. I thought no one's here, really. Ah, there you go. I need to know each other. And Judith is here. Hello, Judith. So way more than Facebook was showing me. So also I'm going to play music for the heart activation. Now I realize Facebook sometimes mutes the video. So if you are watching this on replay and it's muted or whatever, I can send you, oh wow, where did that come from? What? Did you see that? Oh my God, what was that? I've never seen this before. That was like an air bubble with thumbs up. Where did that come from? What the heck is happening? I don't go live for a couple of weeks and Facebook has something new happening. Christy, oh, thanks. Well, this is actually a beanie I made for my oldest, Ella. And then when she was done, Noah didn't want to wear it. And Dusty doesn't want to wear it. But it actually fits me. So this is my plunging hat. I've seen that before either. Yeah, wow, that's cool. I don't even know how we did that, but that was pretty cool. So I'm going to play music. If it's muted for you as you're watching this on replay, please just let me know. If you give me permission to use your email, I can email you the link because I'll be uploading it, because actually a couple of the people that requested this video are not on Facebook, so that's okay. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about pendulums. Now, when we are doing something like around our chakras with a pendulum, so you're not using pendulum, you know, like to, you should see my setup here. You're not using pendulum to ask a question, but you're using it for resonance, for example, or you're using it around your chakras as an energy healer, whatever. As an energy healer, you might actually notice we never use crystal. We use actually wooden ones, and preferably ones that aren't pointy. Okay, and the reason for that is, number one, is because the wood doesn't really take the energy, or when it takes, it doesn't transfer it. But the main thing is that these ones, the crystal ones, and I've learned this from my energy teacher, can cut through your auric field and through your chakras, which means that then you have energy leakages. So you want to use a wooden one and not a pointy one. And it's the same, all my witchy friends will know, when you have a wand, you never point it, right? You never point it. I was actually going to make wands with children, but I was told by my good friend and witchy expert Tracy Lee that actually children would, you know, wave them around like magical wands, but if they have a crystal on the end and it's, you know, all the pointy bits, they can cut through auras and chakras, which means you absorb an energy, or you draw in energy, you feel tired, depleted, sad. So for resonance and for any chakra clearings, we want to use wooden ones. Now, I took some to the workshop because my beautiful next door neighbor, who loves playing with wood, has made quite a few beautiful ones, if I may share with you. And so anyone that is going to think, oh, I could use a wooden pendulum, and you want to support his hobby, I do have these. They're all made by him. Even this, which looks like an acorn. Isn't it cute? And he made it himself. Don't ask me too many details around the trees, but I know they're local trees here, and possibly even from my backyard, because I know there's a couple here from my backyard. This is obviously a lighter one. So this is the one. So with the wooden ones, you can use them for both asking questions, but also around your chakras. They're also safe to use on children, because again, with the crystal ones, if you were to check where perhaps energy is trapped, you wouldn't want to use a crystal. And I do love my amethyst. Okay, so we have a new gorgeous, and yes please. Oh, thanks. So I'll let you know. Oh, by the way, I should say probably, just so everyone knows. So this is mine, so this one's not for sale. But they're all $30. Okay, $30. But yeah, if you have any questions, I don't have a website at the moment, so I can't, they're not listed anyway. Anyway, you get a new pendulum, right? You get a new pendulum, you get a new one. Now, the best thing is to really, if you're looking for pendulum, like if you look on a website, ideally you want to see a few pictures, right? You want to see a few pictures. Like I am so happy to take photos of the older pendulums. They're not going to be aesthetically, you know, assorted, and there's not going to be fancy photos, but you want to see them and you want to feel into which one speaks to you, or go into the shop. You don't want to get like, you know, these websites that has like one generic photo and, you know, it's, let's say rose quartz, crystal or whatever, but then you won't get that one. You don't want to do that because they have to speak to you. Anyway, we get a new pendulum. Now, here's the thing. You can run it under clear water to cleanse it. You can use sound healing. So if you have those triangles, you can place it underneath. If you have bowls, sound bowls, you can do that. Drumming, you can do that. You can also bury it for 24 hours into your pot plant, but learn from me. Remember which pot plant and where, otherwise you'll be digging it all out. So for 24 hours, and that's to cleanse the energy, because obviously, like even with these, a lot of hands were touching it. Well, a lot, probably just his and mine, but you know, you want to infuse it with your energy. So first we're clearing all the energies. We're cleansing our pendulum. When we get a pendulum, we're going to cleanse it. Hi, Bim. We're going to cleanse it. And then what you want to do is you want to take and you want to put it to your heart. And just take a couple of moments to connect with it. Ask it perhaps what its intention wants to be, or if you know, I want to use it for energy healing or resonance, or to, you know, guide me, then just set the intention. This is what I want to use you for. Thank you. Welcome. You know, just whatever feels good for you. Say it, hold it to your heart, and this way you're programming it with your energy. Now, some people like to put it under their pillow. You can do that too. Hi, Michelle. Another Michelle here. Lovely. So you can put it under your pillow. We haven't gone into the heart activation yet. We're still doing the pendulum. So you can do that. You can also put it on like a selenite something. Put it on a selenite dish, rock, stone, whatever, selenite something that you can place it on, and have it next to your bed overnight, and let your energy when you're sleeping infuse that pendulum. And then what you want to do is you take it and you ask, show me a yes. So mine is, for some reason, doesn't matter what pendulum, it's always this way, back and forth, back and forth. Show me a no. There you go. All right, and I know a maybe, because he just kind of either stops or he like goes like this. So then I go like, okay, so let's ask a question where I know the answer. Is my name Kasha? Yes, okay. Is my name Eddie? See how it goes no? So I know, all right, you are programmed, you're ready to go. Thank you. So that's how we use it. So then when we were doing the resonance, we were working around the heart chakra, and we were, so let me switch. So we were basically, you lie down. This is if you want to check your resonance with your ideal timeline. So you lie down because your pendulum has to be where your heart is. And then you go, okay, you have to think about this highest timeline, right? Give it a few moments to really feel into it. And then you go, okay, so am I 10% in resonance? We'll say yes. Am I more than 10%? Am I more than 20%? And goes, yes. Am I more than 30%? Yes. Am I more than 40%? Yes. Am I more than 50% in resonance? No. Okay, it's saying no. So now you're just going to work out between 40 and 50, and you keep asking till you get that answer, and that gives you an idea how much in resonance. So this way, if you are trying to manifest, you know why perhaps it's not coming so quickly, or why, you know, there's struggle, or why you're getting something else. Because your energy field, which this is why you got to do it where your heart is, because your heart generates the most energy. It transmits and generates the most amount of energy. You might have positive thoughts, right? You might be writing every morning, but obviously energetically you're not there. And this is what we're doing in invocation. And I was showing participants beginning and end, their resonance, and how much it grew in that 1 hour when we were doing our practices. Now we had a little bit of a, you know, what's it called? Like we did everything, but I kind of had to like move us along a bit quickly for various reasons. But anyway, imagine if like it moved up by 10%, you might think, oh, it went only from 20 to 30. But obviously, if it was 100, you would feel it. You would have it already here, right? So 100 is really when you feel like I am living that timeline. So this is with the pendulum. I've gone a little bit off track, but just so you understand what this whole resonance thing is and why you need to keep it. So around your heart. So when I'm tuning into someone, I can feel the resonance. I can feel the energy. But obviously, I want to show you so you don't think I'm making things up. So that's why I always use in my sessions the pendulum, so that you can see that resonance for yourself. And then, of course, you can do it at home. And do it when you're having a bad day and see how it's going to show you how much percentage versus when you're having a good day. When you're feeling, because sometimes we have a bad day, but we're like, haha, isn't this funny? Oh, that's, you know, and we can have a bit of amusement about it. So that's different. All right. Oh, I love these bubbles. This is so cool. Michelle's saying, you're blowing my mind right now. Oh, Michelle, well, beautiful job done then. Okay, so that was the pendulum. Do you have any questions? And as you're watching this on replay, please post them as well. But before I move us into the heart and chakra activation, I want to make sure there's no questions, or that your questions are answered. Now, I was going to just record these and send them out to the people that asked me questions, but I thought just in case anyone else is wondering about pendulums, I'll put it here. And I felt that perhaps, you know, we could always use a little bit of heart opening, chakra balancing. So this is the one that I do in my sessions, usually when we're going into a very deep session, past life, where it stirs things up, right? So it helps us to connect, helps us to see better. It helps us then to understand what's happening. So if there's no questions, which I don't think we have any questions, let me move us into the part of the activation. So I'm going to play music in the background. Now, again, if this video is muted after this, I will, because I think I can still download this, and I will put it into my drive before they kind of like muted. I think I can do that. In which case, yeah, it should work. So you should have all the music. Let me know. Let me know how you go with this, if it's muted or not. Okay, now if you're driving right now, if you're at work, don't close your eyes. Don't do, you can still listen, but don't do it with us. Only do it with us if you're ready and you have a little bit of time to yourself. This is only like a 10-minute max. 10 minutes max. All right. So here we go. Let me just make it quiet. So if you are ready, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a nice few deep breaths. Just allow yourself to be here in this moment. And notice where you are. Are you more in your head or are you more in your heart? You will know you're in your head because it's very loud, very noisy, it's hard to focus, and there's a lot of thoughts going through your head right now. And if you're in your head, gently bring yourself down into your heart space. You can visualize an elevator taking you down level by level till you get to this beautiful, warm, safe place. You will know you're in your heart because it's quiet and peaceful. There's no stress. You can just be. So now tilt back your shoulders, put out your chest, open up your heart. And what I like to do for this group, because I feel like this is probably the best way to do it, because each of these heart opening journeys look a tiny bit different depending on what we need. But what I feel will be universal for us all is when we take our fingers and we tap gently where our heart chakra is, just to waken it up. You just tap gently and breathe into it. And that just activates it a bit, wakes it up. And now bring your awareness, as you're tapping gently, bring your awareness to your root chakra. And there, notice what your root chakra is doing. Is it vibrating, pulsing, spinning? Has it stopped doing anything? And notice what the color is. Is it a brilliant red? Or is it slightly bleak? And ask for it to be activated now, to get into perfect alignment now. Still tapping. And now look up at your sacral, located just below your belly button. It's this wonderful, brilliant orange energy center. Notice what it's doing. Is it spinning? Can you feel waves or tingles? What's the color like? And ask for it to be activated and in perfect alignment with the root chakra now. Let's go up to your solar plexus, which is sort of where your two parts of your ribs meet together in that center. A beautiful yellow energy center. If it's bleak, if it's out of alignment, if it's not spinning, ask for it to be activated now. And it is in perfect alignment with the chakras below it. You might start to feel energy flowing freely through the 3 chakras. Then we get to your heart. This beautiful heart. And you can stop tapping now. And just notice what your heart chakra is doing. Is it a vibrant green or pink? Or have the colors faded away? Activating the heart chakra now. The heart chakra can be blocked off by grief, sadness, anger, disappointment, betrayal, heartbroken from loves that weren't to be. So if you're feeling or seeing any specks, any debris of anything that doesn't belong there, perhaps cracks or little spots of tar or muddiness, just peel them away and send them up into the light. Allowing that light to mend any cracks, any breaks, any missing pieces. And as your heart expands, you are being reminded that you are a limitless being, way more than just this physical human. You are being reminded that you have done this journey before in many, many lifetimes over. You have been many things, endured exiles, torture, poverty, conformity, perhaps power and greed, adventures. You have used gifts in other lifetimes that are now awakening slowly. And with your permission, they will strengthen and strengthen. With your permission, you can awaken qualities from previous lifetimes, and you're being reminded in this heart space that you have them all within you. The wisdom, the knowing, the abilities. That who you are right now in this lifetime is just a fragment, just a small part of who you really are. And it is in your heart that all the information is coded. As your heart expands, as you allow for more is going to come, more is going to activate you. Feeling happy and content and abundant and well and joyous, feeling bliss. It all resides in your heart. With simple tapping on your heart chakra, you can activate it. So let's move to the throat chakra. This beautiful light blue energy center. If you notice anything around it restricting its full activation, or the colors or out of balance, if you notice anything blocking it, perhaps ropes or chains around your throat, rip them out and send them to the light now. Perhaps you never knew you could do that till now. Freeing your throat chakra, allowing that light blue energy center to spin freely. And that throat chakra is now in perfect alignment with all the chakras below it. Moving up to your third eye, located between your eyebrows. It is an indigo colored energy center. Activate it and witness how it starts to spin and generate energy. How the colors go bright, bright, intense indigo blue. Like a vortex, it spins between your eyebrows in perfect alignment with all the chakras below it. And we go up to your crown. A purple halo right above your head. Witness that purple color spinning, bringing through that purple energy. And a light goes up from that crown all the way up, pulling it up through your soul star chakra, through that white halo, going up higher and higher till it connects you to source. And there's your channel, strengthened. That light goes down through all your chakras, through the root chakra, and down into the ground, deep into the ground, till it hits the center of the earth and connects you to Mother Gaia. Expanding to the width of your body so you feel anchored and strong. A pull towards the ground. You are now grounded to Mother Gaia and connected to the source. As above, so below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So, that was the heart opening and chakra activating little meditation that I usually do in sessions. If you're feeling a little bit woozy or thirsty, have a drink. Perhaps lie down if you can, or go for a walk, or just stay seated and just breathe and bring yourself back into this space. If you were driving, I hope you weren't listening too intensely, and just come back to it when you can. Oh, my pleasure, Michelle and Christy. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So this was Pendulum 101 and heart activation. If you have any problems with the sound, let me know, and I will now try to upload it to my drive so we have a good copy there. But hopefully it'll work. All right, beautiful ones. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you soon.